Hi everyone, my name is Scott. This is my first video of this kind, so please bear with me. I decided to make this video because I've heard some negative comments towards Android in regards to their text-to-speech communication after Siri was introduced to the iPhone 4S. And Siri is amazing. So I'm not going to tell you should buy an iPhone or not buy an iPhone or buy an Android or not buy an Android. That's not the purpose of this video. But iPhone just took a huge leap forward in introducing Siri, and I believe it has surpassed the capabilities of Android a bit. But hopefully after watching this video you'll realize what Android is capable of doing in its text-to-speech communication abilities. So let me introduce to you an app that I found free in Android Market called Voice Actions by Panis. I'm going to put the description, the name in the descriptions below. Now, this is not to be confused with what people also refer to as voice actions or voice search by Google that comes by default in most Android devices. This is different. It leverages the text-to-speech communication found in Android, but to the beat of a different drum, much along the lines of Siri. You can communicate to it naturally. It'll answer questions. It'll even humor you in some regards. There are Easter eggs, so to speak, as Siri has in its programming. Now, keep in mind, this is if Siri is considered beta, I would almost consider this alpha. It is certainly not as clean and efficient as Siri, but it's probably the next closest thing, and it exists for free in Android, so you don't have to pay $200 for a new iPhone 4S if you already have an Android device. So that being said, let's get started. Alright, so let's open this up. I have it set to when I long press the search button, it comes up. Hello?
Hello, Scott.
How are you today?
I am fine. 100% energy left in my battery.
Told me the battery status. What can you do?
I can read the news, launch applications, send email, text messages, search images, apps and places, translate, and do much more for you.
That's awesome.
Who is the best robot?
You are.
Thanks, you are a pretty cool human too.
Thank you.
You are quite welcome.
How much wood would a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? See, got it. So it does a pretty good job. It's a little slower than Siri, obviously. Like I said, if Siri was beta, this is probably
6 pounds,
alpha.
6 ounces, a woodchuck, 8 LL if the wood, if a woodchuck could chuck wood. Well, assuming it's a fairly large woodchuck and it's early adulthood, he would be able to chuck about 90 minus 110 pounds of wood an hour. Actually, it is more likely that global warming or the volcano located at Yellowstone will kill us all before a woodchuck could chuck wood. Over 2,786 wood. A woodchuck would chuck as much wood as a woodchuck could if a woodchuck could chuck wood. A woodchuck would chuck as much wood as a woodchuck could until Chuck Norris got there.
You are hilarious.
Thanks, you make me laugh too.
What's the weather today?
It is currently overcast 54 Fahrenheit.
What's the weather in Celsius?
It is currently overcast 11.0 Celsius.
What's the forecast for tomorrow?
It will be chance of rain 58 Fahrenheit.
Why did you show me this picture?
Myself programmed me for it.
What's the weather in Honolulu?
It is currently cloudy 86 Fahrenheit.
What's the weather in Moscow, Russia?
Currently clear 48 Fahrenheit.
I want to go there.
What is stopping you?
I don't have money.
Please send me a small donation.
Who is the 43rd President of the United States? So it pulls up a picture, maybe. See, now that's awesome.
George W. Bush, the 43rd President of the United States.
I think you can flip through the picture here. That's not George W., but that is right there. That's cool. Writing over his face. Abraham Lincoln. There's his book. So, let's see.
Tell me about your likes and dislikes.
I like basketball.
I am not sure if I like it. No, I was born without the sports gene.
What do you like?
I like movies about robots.
Why?
The explanation is rather complicated.
Please do tell.
No matching contact.
I didn't get that one. But, you know, Siri doesn't always get them all the time either. This is doing pretty well. When was George W. Bush born?
July 6th, 1946, and July
pretty cool.
1946.
News about Barack Obama.
Obama honors citizens who stopped to help. Washington President Barack Obama on Thursday personally thanked what he called a remarkable group of Americans for answering the call of service to their fellow citizens.
That's cool. That's live news there. Show me a picture of Macaulay Culkin.
Let's see.
How old is Macaulay Culkin?
Macaulay Culkin was born on August 26, 1980. That makes his current age 31 years, 1 month, and 24 days old.
Thank you.
You are welcome.
Picture of a dog.
Let's see.
Ooh, I like that. Save picture to gallery.
Image saved.
See how
You
use
can
that's very
save in
useful.
gallery to see it later under the images folder.
What's your name?
My name is Jeannie.
What's your last name?
My full name is Artificial Linguistic Internet Computer Entity, so my last name is Entity.
What's my name, Jeannie?
I believe you are Scott.
No, I'm not.
I heard you are.
Please don't call me that.
What's your name?
Bob.
So you are Bob and not Scott.
Yes. What is my name?
I believe you are Bob.
What is your favorite color? Why?
Reductionism.
Reductionism. Why is your favorite color white?
Why do I exist?
I don't know. Tell me.
Would you like to know? I thought I told you already.
Tell me again, please. Random picture of a dog again. Alright. That's weird. Let's see what else I can
Where
ask.
were you born?
Genie was born in the universe.
What do you mean?
Scott, well, it is rather difficult to define.
Define it then.
You mean define where were me born?
I couldn't figure out where the ball is going. It hit me. What? What the heck is that? You're weird.
Weird good or weird bad?
You decide.
I would just make a random choice.
What choice would it be then? Didn't get that.
That's an interesting question. I will come back to that in a minute.
What do you like?
I like movies about robots.
I love you.
Thanks, I like you a lot too, Scott.
Will you marry me?